A lot of us have asked questions such as, what is peer-to-peer? How do I use peer-to-peer? How do I convert my crypto to Naira? How do I convert my crypto to dollars? How do I convert my crypto to fiat? How do I transfer crypto assets from one Binance account to another? If all these are your major concerns, then watch to the end of this video because we'll be doing justice to it. Alright, welcome crypto smart investor. So in this video, we'll be learning how to use the peer-to-peer. So the peer-to-peer interface is found at the bottom right corner of your screen. You click on wallets and you can see it when you go to what? Funding. So you click on funding. Once you click on funding, it brings you to this new interface. So before you can use peer-to-peer, you have to transfer funds from your spot account to your peer-to-peer account. We have to first of all transfer funds from our spot wallet to our funding wallet. So you will notice this particular guy here. So it is to switch. The stage at which it is now is to transfer funds from funding wallet to spot wallet. So the one at the top is where you are transferring funds from, and the one below is where you are transferring funds to. So since we are transferring funds from spot wallet to funding wallet, we have to switch this guy by clicking this. Once it is clicked, we decide on the assets that we want to transfer, whether it is BNB, whether it is BTC and the likes. So we quickly hit on here. I want to actually transfer BUSD. So you actually type it, or if you've typed it before, it shows up there. So BUSD. So I want to transfer BUSD. So if you notice, the available amount of BUSD that I have is already shown here. Is okay. So I can decide to transfer, or I can decide to transfer just a part of it. So I confirm transfer. So since the transaction is within your account, there's no need for any security check. There's no SMS sent. There's no Google Authenticator token generated. There's no email PIN needed. Now, before you can use peer-to-peer, please listen to this. Before you can use peer-to-peer, you need to carry out some setup, very critical setup. So going back to your home page and going back to your account session, so click on this arrow here. So once I click on this arrow, it brings me to my account session overview. So hit on payment methods. Make sure you have set all these things up before you can use peer-to-peer payment. So you have the first one here, which you have payment methods. So this is where you add your bank account details, where you eventually want the person to send you money to. Okay, here you have the bank account set up. You can actually add a payment method by clicking this. Okay, but since I already have it, there's no need to add more payment method. You also have peer-to-peer notifications. So when the transaction is going, where do you want the notification to be sent? Okay, so if the transaction has been completed, Binance always send me an SMS. Okay, this person have paid. I should confirm. All right. Before I can confirm a transaction, SMS will also be sent, or email notification will be sent. So this is the essence of all these notifications. So you can decide to turn it on or off. So, but I'll recommend that your settings be as it is on my screen here. All right. So we go ahead to check for the help center. The help center is where you know more about Binance Peer-to-Peer, watch videos and all that. You can also check it out. You have user center. I have ad sharing code and the switch mode. So all these other ones, you don't need them. So the major ones are the ones I just mentioned. So we head back to our peer-to-peer. Want to sell BUSD for Naira. Now, after clicking on peer-to-peer, you notice that you have buy and what? Sell. So you have buy, all right, and you have sell. The buy button is used to buy the different crypto assets. That means if you are buying, the person will send you USDT for your, will send the different crypto assets for your Naira. So you must also be careful to choose wisely the particular asset you want to buy. Okay, so supposing I want to buy BTC, I'll make sure that BTC is highlighted. Supposing if I want to buy Ethereum, I'll make sure that Ethereum is what? Highlighted. Okay, so eventually when you want to buy Ethereum, the person will be sent your, Binance will send the person your Ethereum address and it will be credited instantly once you make payment to a person and the person confirm receiving payment. That means receiving payment is Naira at this instance. So that is what buy is all about. The person is sending you crypto asset and you are sending the person Naira. Is that okay? So do we want to buy at this instance? No, we want to sell. But supposing we want to buy BNB, so you notice that this is the different price that these people sell their BNB. So what this means is one BNB is 247,697.99 Naira for the first seller, which is what? Peculiar. Okay, let's just use let's use this second guy as an example. Now for this second guy, you notice that the name is what? Treasure. The number of trades completed is what? 1460 trades. The percentage score is what? 88%. And the price that is selling one BNB at this instant is what? 247,700. And the crypto amount this person has in the wallet is what? This amount of BNB. And the limit that the person can send BNB to you or that can buy BNB from the person is within this range. So if you want to buy one BNB, this person cannot deal with you. If you want to buy one BNB, this person cannot deal with you because the person has way too low quantity of BNB that you want to do what? Sell. Okay, so in buying, that means you as the user, you are buying from a seller. Is that right? You as the user, you are buying from the seller. You send Naira to the seller and the seller sends you the dollar equivalent amount of the crypto assets. Since we want to sell our BUSD, we go ahead to do what? Sell. Go to sell. Right? So these are the different sellers that will eventually send us Naira for the $10 that we want to do what? Sell. Okay? But you must make sure that this also is switched to what? BUSD. Okay? So I switch it to BUSD because you cannot be selling BUSD and your indicator is in BNB. It doesn't work that way. All right, so the exchange rate at this instant is as displayed by the different sellers. That means they are sending you Naira and you are sending them BUSD. Looking at this as an example, so the name of this guy here is what? Vikozi. So his name is Vikozi. So he has completed 491 trades, a 3% score, and the price is what? 565. The crypto amount he has in his wallet is 94,366 BSD, and the limit that he can transact is between $1 million Naira and 50 million Naira. So our 10 USD is about 5,000 Naira. So look for a seller that has a limit of what? 5,000 Naira. So we go ahead to look for a seller that has a limit of 5,000 Naira. So most of them has, okay, we've seen one. So this guy has a limit of, that is within the range of 5,000, that is 2,000 to 281. So once you are creating an advert, Binance will show up your adverts to those that want to buy based on how much that you want to sell. Okay, so I click on this Mr. Kobu pot, right? So I click on sell. So this screen comes up, right? So it says what? Price, that the current price that the person will be transacting per dollar is 563. So the limit is 3.5 BUSD to 443 BUSD. So I want to transact by crypto. So I enter the crypto amount that is in my balance. If you notice, we already have a balance here. That is the amount to transfer before now. So you hit on what? All. So this is the total amount that I want to transact with. So I select payment method. What payment method do I want to use? I use what? The bank transfer. So my account number appears here immediately. So this is where the person will send my money to. All right, you must make sure that all these things is done within 30 seconds, else you have to start all over again. The next thing I'll have to do is to do what? Hit on what? Sell. Okay, so I hit on sell. So once you sell, the order will be placed and the person will be notified automatically. Sometimes you might go ahead to call the person, sometimes you might go ahead to just wait, because most time the transaction window is 15 minutes. I'm also always very careful with the people I sell to. If it is more than 15 minutes, I don't transact with such people, because I can't be waiting for my money for 1 hour, 2 hours. That is bad business. Supposing I want to quickly sort out some things, how does that help me? Okay, so you have to also be concerned about the payment window, which is what? 15 minutes in this case. All right, most time before you even transact with the person, also check their terms. Their terms says, this guy says what? I'm always online. Please kindly understand, I collect 100 Naira. This is to enable me cover for Binance fee stamp. So this guy is actually crazy. I don't know why he will be collecting 100 Naira. So we rather use another person. But this basically is how to do what? Carry out a sell order using Binance Peer-to-Peer. Hope you got value from this video. Go ahead to subscribe to our channel, like and share. Until I see you on the next one, remember to trade responsibly. Peace out.